The game update is released, and here is how you can approach the meta and be ahead of your opponents. Beginning with overpowered formations, we have many formations in the game, but only few are effective. And beginning with the 5 backs, it's regarded as rat formations, but even pro players use formations with 5 backs, which means they are effective. For example, we have 5-2-1-2, 5-2-3, and the 5-4-1. Then the back 4. Here we have many good variations, like the 4-3-1-2, 4-4-2, the basic formation, 4-2-4, 4-4-1-1, and the 4-3-3-4, which I'm currently using. Having that central attacking midfielder is really killing it in this game. Then let's talk about the meta tactics. Beginning with the build-up, we have short passing, counter, and balanced. It's good you begin with balanced. Here it's recommended you first read the opponent's playstyle, and then adjust, and balanced is good because you don't risk anything. Then if you're losing the game, you can change and go for counter. This tactic gives your team that fluidity as they sprint forward. Here you can get forward quickly. Then lastly, the short passing if you want to waste time. As in like you want to close up the game, use this tactic and keep possession. Then the defensive approach. Here we have low, balanced, high, and aggressive. Low, it's not recommended, and I will not even waste time on this. Then aggressive. This tactic, it's recommended in the last 20 minutes of the game. If you're losing, you use it and force an equalizer, or even make a comeback. Then high, somehow aggressive behavior of your back 4 and midfielders. But mainly it makes automatic offside traps. This makes it hard for the opponent to time through balls. Then lastly, balanced. I personally like balanced because I can decide to be passive or aggressive in press. Though it doesn't have that automatic offside traps. That's the skill you have to learn, and you perform offside traps manually by pressing twice the up button on the D-pad. Then lastly, on custom tactics, is the player roles. The goalkeeper needs that sweeper keeper. As you know, it's hard to score against the goalkeeper when he moves out of the goal. The midfielders, one has to be set on holding, and defend here is to prevent counterattacks through the central area. Then the other one, set him on box to box and make sure he's good at scoring goals. Wingers have to be on inside forward, as you understand long shots like finesse and trivela works best. Then strikers. When I use 2 strikers, I set both of them on advance forward and attack. But here I use that central attacking midfielder, so I set him on shadow striker and attack. Then we have playstyles. Here are the meta playstyles in each position. Beginning with the goalkeeper, you get that one with 1v1 close down plus. Here the goalkeeper is very hard to score against when he moves out of the goal. Like many times I like doing it myself by holding triangle during one-on-one, and I try to mentally make it hard for the opponent to score. Center backs, you need to anticipate. Your defender will sometimes automatically close down the situation without your control, and also he's very hard to beat during one-on-one situations. Then aerial. This is two-way. One, when defending, it helps you a lot when defending crosses and corner kicks. And when attacking, it's good during corner kicks, as your defender has that advantage to jump and win that aerial battle and score that corner. Then bruiser, that shoulder challenge during running duels. Then we have midfielders. It's a must. You need midfielders with passing playstyles like 1, the long ball playstyle. This is for those long aerial passes, and it makes it easy to pass to your wingers or strikers from the midfield. Then the ping pass, driven pass, is overpowered in this meta, and you have to get midfielders with that playstyle. It also makes it easy to pass the ball on the ground quickly and give no time for the opponent to react. Then we have the incisive pass. This is also a must because ground through pass are also OP in this game, especially when you have fast wingers and strikers. It makes it easy for you to release those deep through passes in behind and get towards the opponent's goal. Then wingers. Here you need just 3 playstyles, and even if you manage to get one, it's enough. Beginning with quick step. Yes, every winger needs this playstyle. He runs fast, and here you can use him to exploit the wide area to outrun the opponent's defenders. Then the technical playstyle. That controlled sprint is needed to fake directions, or dribbling to time through passes. So in overall is to cut and drive inside the opponent's box. You need that technical playstyle. Then lastly is to have either finesse or trivela playstyle. Because his role is inside forward, he cuts inside for that long shot opportunity. When he has trivela, you can take that shot. And also when he has finesse, you take that shot, and finesse shots are overpowered in this game. Lastly, strikers. Here you don't need much, just get that striker with finishing above 85, and then consider one of these playstyles. One is power shot. Yes, it's needed to score some easy goals, as we all agree power shots are dominating FC 25. Then why don't you get that player with that playstyle? Two is finesse shot. Yes, finesse shots are good, and even when taking normal shots, try to use finesse and you will be surprised how consistent they are. Lastly is any passing playstyle. You need a striker who can also create for other players, like wingers and midfielders, so having that passing playstyle is a good idea. We have a dedicated video with overpowered skill moves, but sometimes you don't even need much skill moves. Just get one good for all and just play your basic game. And that skill move is the nutmeg flare skill. It was introduced in FC 24, and now it's one of the most complete skill moves in the game because you can use it for almost anything. To perform it, you just hold both the L1 plus R1, then hold the right analog towards the direction you want to go. This skill move can be used almost anywhere on the pitch. You can use it on the wing to cut inside, beating the opponent's fullback. You can use it inside the box to beat that last center back and open up that shooting angle to score. You can use it to change directions quickly and exit away. And also you can use it as a pass. One of the most effective ways to pass in FC 25 is to use the nutmeg flare pass. Here, as you perform the skill move, the moment your player drags the ball back, you immediately press X or triangle. It depends on the pass type needed. So make use of this pass and you will see results. Another meta is first-time lob through pass. It's one of the reasons why I don't use the high depth in my defense approach, because this overpowered passing technique punishes the high line depth. It's very hard to master, but when you get it down, it guarantees like 3 goals in every match. To perform this pass, just make sure you trigger the ball receiver before even controlling the ball with the passer, and then use the lob through pass, and you get in behind. The rest is to remain composed and score this free goal. Good enough, we have a dedicated video explaining how to train and master this pass. Check link in the description. Then we have the chip shot, one of the powerful ways to score one-on-one in FC 25. Goalkeeper rushing out of the goal is a nightmare, and it's very difficult to score against that goalkeeper. But using chip shots is the easiest way to deal with such scenarios. Just press the L1 plus the shooting button, then the power depends on the distance from your player and the goalkeeper, and also the goal. So make sure you try to use the chip shots because goalkeepers are not easy to score against when they move out. So that's it, guys, for today. Leave a like, and we shall see each other in the next one.
And the Vipers have given it away. This has to be. Looks to lift it.
If you want cheap and safe and quick FC 25 coins, visit u7buy.com and use the discount code DRFC for 6% off. Check link in the description.